Hi friends, it's been a day. This was supposed to be out like way earlier, but I am suffering. So basically, this quiz was recommended to me. Recommended? I don't know. It was like in the first page of like BuzzFeed because I was doing some BuzzFeed quizzes with my siblings and it was fun. Anyway, so this one was like, what color would your dress be if you were a Disney princess? And then this just led to like a whole bunch of quizzes that decided what my Disney-sona is gonna look like. So the next thing I had to figure out was time period. So I did a quiz that was like, what time period would you be if you were not here now, I guess. No thoughts, head empty. Okay. So I got the Renaissance. So I kind of don't really know much about like any historical fashion. So I did a little research. I just kind of got like the first things that came up on Pinterest, which might not have been the best idea. But anyway, so I wanted to just draw like she's a maid, like at the beginning, or whatever. Not a maid, just like a peasant, basically. Um, yeah, like Snow White or like Cinderella when they're like cleaning or whatever. They have their little outfits and all that stuff. And yeah, that was really cute. I really like how it turned out. I wanted it to be like simple, but still like unique. Like all of their like casual dresses are really unique and pretty. Like you know which one's which, like as soon as you see it. Like even Ariel and Aurora's, they're really similar, but like you can tell who's who. Maybe just because of like the silhouettes of them, because like Aurora has really sharp lines in her design. I guess I don't know. Um, but yeah, I think mine turned out pretty cute. I really like it a lot. Another thing I wanted to think about that didn't really end up making it into the video or like the drawings at all was like the physical like setting, like the what's it called? Like the environment. And so I took like a quiz that was like which Barbie princess are you because I distinctly remember like some of the settings in those movies, you know? Like there's like a magic forest or like snowy areas or like the like pavilion with all the lights and everything. Like, you know, the settings, the main settings of these movies are like really distinct, I think. So I took one of those quizzes and I got I didn't take a quiz like telling me which specific setting I would use. Anyway, that's this peasant princess. Okay. So I took like the which Barbie princess character are you? And I got Annika from the Pegasus, you know, Magic of Pegasus, that's what it's called. Yeah. Wow, this video's a mess. I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Getting back into it. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, Barbie. Barbie, good. So this one I wanted to make just kind of like the second dress she wears, like before the really big one, you know? Like how in movies they get like costume changes and stuff. You know? Yeah, like Belle. I think Belle is the best example. She gets like some couple simple like gowns after wearing like her peasant outfit before like the huge princess dress, you know? Okay. I think this one was like it turned out a little too fancy, you know? I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a simple costume change. It feels like a full big princess gown, you know? But I still like it. I mean, I'm just extra with everything, I guess. So, like, compared to the last dress, this isn't too big and poofy, I don't think. Yeah, I wanted, like, the final one to be, like, it might look good in a lineup of the rest of the princesses. So, I kind of tried to keep it simple, at least, like, simple compared to the reference picture I was using. But yeah, also, another quiz I did was it was like, what should your, like, princess crown look like if you were a princess? And I got, like, flower crowns, so I decided to put a flower in her hair. Like this one, just a little flower. Yeah. Oh yeah, the setting, that's what I was talking about earlier. I'm just a mess today. So I didn't really have any like opportunity to like tie in that setting that I ended up with like into this character at all. I mean, I guess she doesn't really need a backstory or anything or like where she lives. It's just a physical design. So maybe I shouldn't have like done the whole environment thing at all. But it was fun to think about, I guess. Cuz like we'll get into this after, but I took a what would your familiar be if you were a witch? Because like she needs a little sidekick, you know, and like familiars are cute concepts. So, and I ended up with an animal that does not live in winter like environments at all. Um, so that was an oopsie. but it's really cute still, and I think it works with her design, which y'all will see after. I'm just awful at this, holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I played around with different colors for her, but I like this dress, but I think pink worked. I tried with some cooler colors to like fit with the winter theme, but it just wasn't happening. So yeah, and finally the big huge dress reveal, yay. Oh, also I just kept my hair and eye color the same because it's like I still wanted it to look like me, you know? We're not like creating just a whole other character like out of nothing here, you know? Um, I know Lavender Town did something similar to this at one point, but like completely she just made a character. It wasn't like related to herself at all. I think that's kind of what inspired me to do this. But I did like see the quiz and I was like, oh hey, I should do a whole character out of this, and then it just led to that, you know. So yeah, I copied some like costumes, which was probably not a good idea. But like the real authentic dresses were like super fancy. There's just too much going on. I just couldn't like, you know, I couldn't keep up with everything going on. So yeah. Oh, also another thing I wanted to like have an effect on this that I don't think really came through, but like whatever, I want to talk about it anyway because I did it, you know. Was like the princess dresses are always like influenced by the time, not only that they're like taking inspiration from and like setting the story in, but like when they're made, like in the 80s or like the like 30s. Snow White looked kind of like she had the whole like kind of straighter skirt going on. Is that a thing? I feel like that's, you know, it like reflects the times, I guess. I'm not super into like fashion history, but I've read that that's a thing that happens. So like I did another quiz like what decade are you, like in the 1900s, and I got the 80s. So I made the sleeves poofy and made just the skirt poofy and everything. That's just kind of it, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of similar to the Little Mermaid with like kind of draping off the shoulders and stuff. But I never liked the Little Mermaid dress. It always felt like she was just wearing like a dress that was just too big for her, and that's why they were like drooping down her arms. I don't know, it just looked weird all the time. So I kind of wanted to make it more structured in the neckline, and you know, yeah. Oh, also the familiar I ended up with was a little sneaky, which is really fun because I like little snakes. Um, yeah, and they don't live in winter environments, so that was not a thing that was happening. I was thinking maybe she like grew up in a winter environment and like goes on some quest or whatever to into some place that snakes actually live in. I don't know where snakes live. I have never seen a snake in my life, except for like in pet stores and stuff. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, and another quiz was which hairstyle, like which Disney hairstyle should you try? And I just got like down like Aurora, so I kind of made it a little wavy. Aurora's hair is kind of curly. I mean, it's kind of straight and then it just gets curly at the bottom, sort of. I don't know. My hair is like really straight most of the time, so I thought that would be kind of boring and wouldn't really fit the whole Renaissance thing. But I don't know. It's Disney. It doesn't matter. Historical accuracy, don't know her. I mean, some of them are good, like Princess and the Frog. That was pretty decent, the costumes in that movie. Costumes? It's a drawing. There are no costumes. Okay, I'm just in like theater mode, I guess. I'm dumb. Okay. So yeah, I went with the orange colors, of course, because that was the whole thing that started it all, was the orange. And yeah, I did the orange for the like the peasant costume too, just like really toned down, like really burnt orange. Is that a thing? Burnt orange? That's the thing, right? Yeah, like dark orange. Yeah. I just kind of color coded some things. I wanted some gold in there, just kind of orangey, you know. I'm really bad at like making up color schemes for colors that I'm not used to working with. Like I usually use a lot of like purples and pinks and blues, but like orange I don't use that often. So it was kind of fun to work with, I guess. It was different at least. I really like orange though. Orange is one of my favorite colors, like a peachy, like coral. I mean, I guess it's more pink, is it? I don't know. But like peachy colors are really nice. I like peaches and anything that reminds me of peaches. Very good. And so yeah, that's basically all that I have to talk about here, I guess. Oh, that means it's a good time to talk about the sponsor for today's video, which is me. My commissions are open. I will leave all the info in the description box below. And if anyone's come this far in the video, God bless. This is just awful. Yeah, commissions, they're open. I'm kind of trying out like a more anime style lately, and so I might do that sort of commission too. I might update my commission sheet with like examples of like a more anime style and not just my weird anime western hybrid monstrosity that my style currently is. Yeah, I'm saving up for college, which is not a good time. I'm suffering. So yeah, I have like really cheap like little like icons I can do for like $5, or like the most expensive thing I have so far is like $30 for like a full body thing. I think the prices are reasonable. I don't know. I've done some research on it. I'm not that experienced in the whole commissioning thing, so I'm just baby. Yeah. Oh, there's pink. Oh yeah, I made the snake pink. It's like coral. It's really cute. I don't know if like there are any breeds of snake. Breeds of snakes? I don't know what a breed is. Any types of snakes that are like pink. I mean, they probably exist. Or at some point have existed. I don't know. So I put the flowers kind of pink too, just to tie in there. The dress is still orange all the way, I think. But I just tied in some pink there with like the snake and the flowers and everything. Yeah, I really love how this turned out. I am really happy with it. And I kind of like, without the pink, she's kind of giving me like Stella from Winx Club vibes. Like all the orange and yellow and stuff, but like with blonde hair. I mean, I guess in the cartoon, Stella has like, I mean, it's supposed to be blonde, but it's like yellow. It's not like the light blonde that I gave myself here in this drawing. Anyway, I have some really fun video ideas that I'm really excited to try. I think I might like start on the drawings like today, later, because I'm really excited about it. I think it's a really fun idea. As far as I know, nobody's done it, like a sort of challenge like that I'm thinking of doing. Can I talk? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about that. It'll be like full illustrations, probably like with backgrounds and everything, which I am not good at, but I've been like practicing more of lately. Yeah, fun times. And it involves music, so if y'all like bands and stuff, it'll be a fun video. Not sure when it'll like come out because like this has taken so long, and I am the most inconsistent trash can on this planet, so yeah. Oh, she's almost done. Alrighty, so that's the end of this video. Peace out. Don't die.